Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game features two quarterbacks who always seem to find themselves in games that come down to the wire. It's Ben Roethlisberger going up against Joe Flacco. So let's go now to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're getting set for an AFC North matchup as we join you from Heinz Field. Down on the sidelines, there is head coach John Harbaugh in his 7th season for the Baltimore Ravens. And on the other sideline, the coach who took his team to the Super Bowl title in Super Bowl 43 over the Arizona Cardinals, Mike Tomlin. The Steelers are back deep, waiting for the kick. And Justin Tucker looks set now to kick it away. Turn this time, and Roethlisberger will come back out at the 20. And here is quarterback Ben Roethlisberger. He was upright for all 16 games last year as the Steelers struggled mightily at the start of the year, but still made a late season run, almost getting back into the postseason.
Seems like we say this a lot about the Pittsburgh Steelers. The offensive line struggled in 2013, but Ben Roethlisberger, when he had a chance to get it done, he delivered. Still one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
First down here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
When a coach can have a run and picks up those kind of yards, it gives them confidence, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
Ben Roethlisberger and Joe Flacco, they meet a couple of times a year in the AFC North, and man, they are pretty experienced about these games coming right down to the wire when it's the Steelers and the Ravens.
Yeah, you and I have done so many of those games, and we've seen both of these quarterbacks win the game on the last drive. So they both they're tremendous quarterbacks. They're the face of their franchises, and it's always fun when you get the Ravens and the Steelers in a game.
What do you see when you look at these two quarterbacks, Roethlisberger and Flacco?
Isn't it amazing what a Super Bowl victory does for you? Now look at Joe Flacco, and I see him going against Ben Roethlisberger, and I just say, wow, Joe Flacco's the man right now. And I think that's how he's going to be viewed. The public, what they thought about him before, it doesn't matter what they used to think. Now they look at him, and they know he's one of the best in the NFL, and he is one terrific quarterback.
Taking a look at the offensive starters. Always reliable at tight end is Heath Miller.
He is reliable, no doubt about it. He is the old-school tight end, a guy that can move around and catch the football, but can line up at the end of the line of scrimmage and block linebackers as well as any tight end in the NFL.
Second down and 5. Finds Brown. Gains 18.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver. You got to mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
Bill, it's still early, but we're getting another chance to watch the Ravens and the Steelers tangle.
It's awesome in the gym. Every time we do a Ravens and Steelers game, it brings a smile to your face, because when you talk to the players and coaches, they don't even deny the fact they don't like each other.
No, it's pure hatred. And you talk about the rivalry being back in the Ravens' favor over the last couple of years. It seems like they always play close games. I mean, how many times have we seen the difference being a margin of 3?
Yeah, well, you know what? When you get two teams that have a lot of talent and they don't like each other, it's going to be hard for one team to dominate for 60 minutes. I think that's the biggest reason why these games are always very close.
A Pro Bowler every year, defensive lineman Haloti Ngata.
He is big. He is talented. He's got quick feet. He can stop the run, and he can push offensive linemen back in the face of the quarterback. He's one of the best.
2nd down and 5. Bell's going to secure the handoff, and they are in on Bell.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
What do you see when you look at these two quarterbacks, Roethlisberger and Flacco?
Isn't it amazing what a Super Bowl victory does for you? Now look at Joe Flacco, and I see him going against Ben Roethlisberger, and I just say, wow, Joe Flacco's the man right now. And I think that's how he's going to be viewed. The public, what they thought about him before, it doesn't matter what they used to think. Now they look at him, and they know he's one of the best in the NFL, and he is one of the best quarterbacks. Good job by the offensive line there on 3rd and short. Even though the defense knew it was probably going to be a run, still able to get in there and barely get that 1st down.
New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground. Offense lines up here. Roethlisberger with the give, and this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Out of the shotgun. Secures it with 2 hands.
The Steelers understand just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on 3rd down. This is something they can handle.
It's 3rd down coming up. Hayward Bay's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Roethlisberger from the gun. Here's Miller. Brought down by Mosley.
Steelers had a nice play design that time and pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. This has been a long drive so far. Handoff to the outside. Bell, good for only a yard.
The Steelers, like a lot of teams in the NFL, once they get in the red zone, they would love to run the football in there and score that way. Well, that time they run it, and they get very little out of it.
Second down here. Play after play after play here on this drive. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense on his way. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
Touchdown Ravens.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
We're back here in this low-scoring affair. The Steelers set to return the kick. Alexander's going to test the coverage here. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Roethlisberger is going to take the snap from the shotgun. Fights through contact. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Well, there's a phrase we have for quarterbacks that get a little nervous in the pocket. We call it cabin fever. I think that's what happened that time. He got a little nervous, and the throw was way off the mark.
You know, they both now have produced game-winning drives in the other team's building in huge cases. The Roethlisberger year at Baltimore, where he found Santonio Holmes on the goal line, it had to be reviewed. It was a touchdown that won the game for the Steelers. And then you had in 2011, it was Flacco leading the Ravens back down the field, finding Torrey Smith with seconds to go for a win. So they both have won in the other's arena in very big spots.
Well, I think when you talk about them both, it just comes down to this. They're relaxed in big situations. You know why that is? Is because they've done it so many times. And that just tells you, too, the fact that they've done it so many times, it says to me right away, they both have a lot of talent. I mean, you have a lot of talent, you can come through in the clutch.
Moore's lined up in the slot. The Steelers have it at the 34. He makes the catch, and the tackle is made by Darryl Smith.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. Hayward Bays lined up now as a slot receiver. Roethlisberger's got it in the gun. Gets it out for the completion.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Draw play here. And they are in on Bell.
It's always good for the quarterback to really do a good job making the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
When you see these two before the game, as we had our production meetings before, these two, they're different personalities, aren't they, preparing for a game like this?
Yeah, and there's a lot of ways to lead. They do it. You can do it different ways. But Ben Roethlisberger, probably a little more, personality-driven, emotional. Just likes to talk and be around. And then Joe Flacco is, he kind of drifts along. He's pretty cool. But we see when he's playing, his productivity, how hard he works, makes him a good leader for the Baltimore Ravens, too.
First down here after the completion. Wide receivers are bunched up. Roethlisberger, play action. The Steelers get a first down.
Good job by the offense getting another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. They'll run it here. Picks up 8 here. 2nd down and 2 to go after the running play. The Ravens come out in the nickel. Quick drop back. Looking to the right side and throwing. Off the mark. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Roethlisberger's lined up. 2 tight ends set. 3rd down and 2. Taken down after picking up the first.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another 1st down, and they got a good drive going here.
Halftime, 2 minutes away.
Coming up at the half, it's the EA Sports Halftime Show, sponsored by Verizon.
All right, following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to maintain the lead as we head towards halftime. First down here after the run. Marching down the field and taking their time. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Roethlisberger over to Antonio Brown. Nothing too exciting here, just plowing ahead, getting closer to that goal line.
Well, they're trying to find out if this defense has the courage and toughness to stand up to them. So far, they haven't. This defense, they better pick it up if they think they're going to stop this offense.
2nd down now. What a drive this has been. Bells, and he's in.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
The Steelers have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. Makes the PAT. The Ravens ready to return the kick. Will they take any chances here before halftime after this game was just tied? Scores 7-7. Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. It out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Ravens now will start this drive at the 27. Jones in the slot. First down at the 27. Pulls it in. Smith taken down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
Good job by the linebacker, just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Flacco's back in shotgun formation. Looking long to Torrey Smith. And Polamalu nearly walks away with a pick.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
They face 3rd down after the incomplete pass. Thompson's a receiver in the slot. Flacco will take it from the gun. Finds Pitta.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a 1st down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First down here after the completion. They go screen with Rice.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the 1st down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. Rice takes it across. It is a touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Ravens lined up now for the point after. The point after try is in the books. Flacco's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. Ravens getting set to kick it away. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25. Nickel formation for the defense here. The Steelers will take the snap from the 25. Antonio Brown with the catch. The Steelers signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Back and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Roethlisberger from the gun. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds. The Steelers will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Hayward Bay's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Here's Miller. Stewart's in on the tackle. The Steelers trail right now, but the passing game has been strong. Roethlisberger is doing what he can to keep them in the game.
Well, they are losing, but you cannot blame the offense. The offensive line doing a good job giving the quarterback time, and the offensive coordinator, he's sitting over there going, he doesn't know which play to call because everything is working in the passing game.
Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Hurry up, let's go.
And the Steelers are ready to punt this one away. Touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. First down, offense readying for the snap. Ray Rice lined up in the backfield. Delayed handoff. Rocked for a loss on that tackle. That does it for the first half. Steelers trailing this one. We'll be back in a moment with the first half analysis.
We welcome you in now for the EA Sports Halftime Report presented by Verizon. Now let's take a look back at the first half. The Steelers haven't played their best football and trailed because of it. The Ravens have come in and looked good as the road team. And we'll just keep trying to play hard and maintain the lead going forward. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Steelers open up on offense. The ball's going to come out on the run. Ravens will end up with the football. They strike first in the half. Steelers take it at the 1. Bills got it on the run. And finally on play 13, they score. Steelers tied up at 7. We move late into the second. Smith's going to haul in the pass, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 32. Still a little time left on the clock. Rice is going to stay between the tackles, and he'll go for the score. Ravens up by a touchdown. So that'll do it for us. We'll send you back down to the field where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
We are back for the start of the third. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms here at Heinz Field. Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Ravens offense ready now to see what it can do. Nickel formation here for the defense. First down at the 27. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and he gets the sack on the QB.
After that sack, dropped them back 9 yards. It sets up second down and 19. Give now to Ray Rice. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's third and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
This is third down. Flacco from the shotgun. Wide open for the catch.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
First down here after the completion. And Rice has handed the football. Mitchell's there to take him down. That's second down coming up. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. Handoff to Ray Rice. And Rice is stopped there.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
It'll be third down. Flacco's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. To Smith. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Back to the air here on first down. Flacco able to find Dennis Pitta. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today it's been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often, and what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this.
Flacco's off the mark there, incomplete.
Well, the protection was bad. Quarterback didn't have the time. He's off balance, and he throws the incompletion.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Second and 10. Rice. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Jones lined up in the slot. 3rd down and 10. Throws the pass. Has his man. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the 1st down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
He'll try this one from 51. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense. Good job by the kicker.
Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Steelers now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Throws the stiff arm, and they are in on Bell.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up 1st downs and try to go down the field and score.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look now from under center. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Well, it was man-to-man coverage. Bad job by the defense. The defensive back so slow. No chance of keeping up with the wide receiver.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Bell's lined up as the single back. Will run it. Here's the handoff. And they are in on Bell. Second down coming up. Moore's lined up now as a slot receiver. He'll keep it on the play fake. That was Elam on the coverage that time.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
3rd and short following the incompletion. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains. 1 quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Reaches out and grabs it. Nice tackle.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
First down here after the completion. Moore's in the slot. Roethlisberger's going to take it from the gun. Finds Brown. Brown's tackled down at the 15.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
This will be second down. Bell's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Gets the handle here. Brought down after a gain of 6.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
First down here after the run. Roethlisberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Here's Miller. Webb's there to make the stop.
Well, sometimes you just got to say the tough team is going to win. You got the ball on offense. You're down on the goal line. You need to score here. Can you get it in?
Second down coming up. Ben Roethlisberger will take the snap out of the gun. From the gun. The defense gets the sack. Roethlisberger still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there. This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. Mounting a serious drive. From the shotgun. Has his target. The Steelers are giving ground, but if they can make a stop here inside the 10, it'll be interesting to see what happens on fourth down.
Yeah, well, listen, the offense has to find a way to score on this play here, get into the end zone, and get back into this football game. Who are they going to give it to, a running back, or are they going to try and trick the defense and throw the football?
Should be an easy one here. Drives it through for the field goal.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
The Ravens' return team is ready. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Ravens will begin their drive from the 26 now. Jones, a receiver in the slot. First down and 10. Handoff by Flacco. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And here we have second down. If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense.
Rice is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out. They're going to stay on the ground, off the right side. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. And now they'll try over again on second down. Offense lines up here. Takes another handoff to the outside. They'll mark him at the 40. And Rice is the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible. The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Thompson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The Ravens are going to punt this one back. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. First down at the 20. They go screen with Bell. He's brought to a halt. Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Into the open. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. They send the tight end in motion. First and 10. Roethlisberger sends it to Bell. He'll pick up 7 this time. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Roethlisberger gets it to his tight end, Heath Miller. The Steelers come to the line, fourth quarter, with 2 timeouts remaining. Trailing, they'll go hurry up rather than call a timeout. Slides down. Coming up, second down. Going to the hurry up. Under a minute to go here. To the ground. The Steelers call a timeout and are left now with only 1. The Steelers will come out of that timeout knowing they need to find a way to make something happen, trailing late in the game. On third and long, they'll be in 4-down territory here. Browns lined up in the slot. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. And they knock the quarterback to the ground. They immediately call for a timeout. The Steelers needed to talk things over, but on 4th and long, it's going to be tough to find a play that works here. Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th. Hayward Bays lined up now as a slot receiver. The Steelers take it from the 38. Here's the long throw by Roethlisberger. That's a failed conversion, but you might as well look at it like a turnover. It's going back the other way.
Well, got to give the defense a lot of credit there. It's 4th down. The game is on the line. They show great hustle and great smarts. They're right there to stop the play and win the game.
Great starting field position for the offense. They've come out in the dime package. Takes the knee.